Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be talking about how I made my very first game ever, Block Drop. And I am still working on it. This is old footage though. So yeah, it's got a lot of visits and I'm really happy for how it turned out. Simple game, but a fun game. Very simple. Alright, so the game I decided to make is going to be Block Drop. I guess it's a game where you click on different blocks and try to make other people fall and that stuff. So when you try to make the other people fall, you fall through a platform and bam. That's really it. You just fall through a platform, they'll respawn after a while, like a competitive game. I don't think I'm gonna do a round system though, so yeah, let's go ahead and hop in studio and try to make a game. And warning, I do not know how to script. So as soon as I hopped in Roblox Studio, I really did not know what to do, but every game has those low poly borders, right? So me, without having any Blender or modeling skills, yeah, I'm just gonna make them from Roblox Studio. These do look bad, but I did make them look a bit better, like later on, like whenever I started like updating the game a lot, which I do not have footage of, but for basics, I think it was fine. Like, it was okay. I mean, it was missing texture. I did try to experiment with stuff here, but I had no clue what I was doing again. So just yeah, that's really it. I tried yet again. I did try to make this, but I also tried in a few minutes here. As you can see, I'm struggling with the top, trying to align it, because that was the most annoying part. So I did go AFK here because I don't know how to script, and I was looking up a video of how to make the type of block I wanted to work. So I found the perfect video, like disappearing platform, so I just went ahead, added the block and a script, and started scripting away. These are the leader stats though. I was looking up a video on how to do leader stats, and as you can see, I already messed up and I'm a horrible coder. Although I did get these working in a bit, it may take a while. I was like, just for a base, I did watch a tutorial on how to do this, so that's why you see deaths and stuff in here. Although the game now only has like coins, there is no deaths value, so just if you want to skip the coding part, just skip a little bit ahead. Nothing much, so I was just adding leader stats and wins and deaths. The wins were never functional because I never made a round system. Oopsie doopsie me. Well, the deaths system did work, but I just didn't save. So that's really it for this clip, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so this clip is me actually fixing the leader stats. So this is just me coding for like probably the second time ever in my life, and whoopsie-doo, right there, see that value right there? I did not make that value. Like in the like the workspace, but later on I did add it, which did make the death system work, and I had the wins and then the int value of the deaths. And right now there I got too anxious and joined in to see if it would work, and came back and realized it didn't work, and I restarted because I'm dumb and I don't know how to code. So I restarted making everything because I was playing the game, I think. No, I don't remember. But I think I was playing the game and I was coding while in the game, like playtesting. So that's why it didn't really work. But I finally made it back to the spot where I was, and that already wasted like 10 minutes of code. Do mind you, all this footage right here that you see sped up took like 35 minutes, so you guys probably get this at like, I don't know, maybe around 2 minutes of this time lapse, I'm not sure. So I'm just adding simple code now for the death system, connect the connect function character. So whenever the player dies, death's value equals, I was looking at the video there, equals death.value, I think it was +1, then it would indicate when the, up there, it would indicate when the player has died. But down here, I was stupid, and I didn't want to, like, put nothing, so what I did was I made the wins, like, a kill system. Like, this entire code was focused on a kill system. So I had swords in the game, sorry, not games. It would make, so, like, the player, if it would kill another player, that player would get 1+ win for killing, not 1+ win for winning the match. And their value of wins would go, I don't know, I was dumb at the time. So if this code is just hurting your brain, like if you actually like are a Roblox dev, then just skip past this coding part because it's kind of embarrassing. So I'm just adding, yeah, killer.leader. Yeah, I was really stupid at just freaking coding, but I don't really care. Local wins and everything, system. And this was all useless because later on I literally deleted all of this code and redid the leader stats to coins instead of a kill system. So after that I like joined the game and it wasn't working and I was about to give up until I realized one mistake. Whoopsie doos. You remember that blood value that was supposed to be like in the workbench? Yeah, I kept testing, trying to find everything until it was the blood value. What do you know? So I added all the code back and it worked perfectly fine. Alright, so this clip is literally just me showing off what I made. And as you can see, the wins and death system is up, but yet again, wins acts as kills. So if I were to kill someone with a sword in the game, wins would go up. The death's value did work somehow, and I was proud of it. And in like 2 hours, all I got done was a freaking leaderboard stats and a border wall that looks absolutely horrible. That's it. I had very bad time management when making this game. Very bad. But it did go uphill at some point. I was able to make the map pretty fast, but I was an idiot while making it. I numbered every single block going from, and there were 68 blocks, going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and changing one line of code in each and every single one of them to make the disappearing function. Whoopsie doopsie, now I know how to code, and that was a mistake, and I know how to do it better. Alright, so this clip is me actually coding the block, and right there at the beginning, you see that local block equal script.parent? I mean, yeah, script.parent, and all of that stuff right there, all of that, that was all a stupid mistake, you know, because if I were to just, you know, get rid of that block.script.parent thing, like that thing right there, that little error, then all of this would have still worked on that same thing. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Sorry, my mistake. Actually, later on when I was doing the, like, this code right here just makes it disappear at the back. Like, it doesn't make the collision on and off. So, what I should have done is, if I were to add it right before the, I think it was right, there should be a wait coming up. Yeah, wait 1. Right after that wait 1, I would have put transparency 1, and I should have put can collide false, and up there before the 1 I would put can collide equals true, and that would have done it. But you know, I had to put that, and I also had to I added a freaking variable for it when I could have just kept the local block equals script.parent. No, I went to local block game.workspace, you know, dot part. and the original plan was to make the platform just fade away, but after I was an idiot and that stuff. So, yeah, it was such a fun little ride to deal with, you know, fun ride. Nothing worked correctly during this. So if I would have just done that whenever I was making it, everything would have worked fine. As you can see, it didn't work, so I gave up and made a new design. I finally started making the map, and it was way bigger than it is today. Bigger, and there's more platforms than they were blocks. As you can see, it's already looking absolutely huge, but if you join in the game today, which you totally should, and give it an upvote, it would be way smaller than this. And you see, I didn't have any rigs out, so I actually didn't know how big this really was. But the block system was working, and I was happy for now, because I didn't know the tank collide and stuff didn't work. So I removed the base plate because I thought it would be cool if it was in the wood, so you just fall and die without trying to make the base plate kill you like a giant kill brick. So this is just me trying to find a sky that looked nice in different skyboxes inside the box, but I did just end up using this sky, the anime sky. So I used that sky, and I thought it was okay, but later on in the game now, you can see I completely changed it and messed with the lighting skills, because it looks kind of bad on the green, it makes it look neon. So that's all I really did in this clip, so see you in the next one.
Alright, bam. Right now, this took me also half an hour, and right there I added another base plate.
So I was really thinking of here, but I actually started making the map here, and it looks absolutely nothing to what it looks like today. I will put before and after shots up on the screen after I'm done showing you guys, but the map was simple, very simple, and if you would join the game now, you would see the exact same map just completely updated, and also there's no ugly void, but you know, I tried adding bottom things underneath, and as you can see, it was looking really rough of a map because there was pieces hanging everywhere. And then I used free models. Well, I didn't know how to model yet. I didn't have Blender because of how trash my computer is. It didn't really like to download it because I have a really old MacBook that somehow does not explode whenever I'm playing. So right here I tried to make my own waterfall using particles, and everything went well until it just didn't look like a waterfall because I just couldn't, for whatever the sake of me, turn these particles into squares. So that entire time I did nothing was just me looking up videos on how to make certain particles. So that's really it for this clip. Now let's move on to the next clip. So this next clip I did, as you can see over there, shorten the map off camera, but this is when I started making portals because I was originally making a round system, but then I quit making it because I rage quit. So this is the OG portal is what I would like to say now. Like the original portal, the blue portal. This is the original out of all the portals that are now in the game because there are multiple stages now and different ones. There's when I was making the new code and everything, but I made a simple portal, I tested it, and it worked, and I had to log back in, because, you know, it has to be annoying and kick you out, so, bam, I was logging back in, doing the teamwork thing. I don't really know what to call it, but, so I reopened Roblox Studio multiple times, kept on crashing because of a stupid update, kept losing all my code, you know, have fun, and I finally, I was being an idiot. I was trying to copy and paste the code in here that I made, and I was just getting frustrated that the portal wasn't working. So what I eventually did is I already know what my mistake was right off the bat when I look at this. So there is a mistake inside the thing where I didn't put it in the workspace. and you see I was starting to get frustrated there. Now, I put everything in the workspace, nothing was working. But then one simple problem with this code really got me mad. You know what that was? It was me freaking not naming the I didn't name the part correctly. The same name that I named it inside the workspace. Yeah. And this entire time I was AFK, I was looking up a video. No clue what I was doing. Just trying to figure something out. You know? And the portal was okay. There's still portals inside the game, but I will try to add a dual system soon. So, sorry that this is such a long clip of just AFK-ness, but time to move on to the next clip. So, this clip was the final showcase of what I've made, my beautiful creation, as you can see. And to me, it definitely looks like there's been a lot of progress done since the last, when I very first made this. Because, something about this moment, me seeing this, makes me feel like I've made so much progress. Look, the blocks work fine, it was a very simple game, but when you were playing with friends, it got really competitive. It was really fun to play with. You guys can still play this game. Link is down in the description, but let me tell you something. It does not look as ugly as it does in this clip. Trust me, you have to see it for yourself. So, now time for the before and after shots. So, this is what I made when I first made the game, and 3, 2, 1, bam! There's what it looks like now. So much better, so much more, polished, cleaner, and there's just a lot more going on. As you can see, there's 2 modes right there. The red blocks are hard mode. I didn't make it easier on myself when making it. There are coins on the map, so yeah, that's before and after shots. Now I'm gonna show you guys what the full game looks like. Alright, so this is what the game looks like today, and it is really cool. There's coins, there's all kinds of stuff. That's cool. So here's the main island. We have the 2 portals. There's a VIP area, and that gives you super coins and stuff, so you should totally buy that. It's in the shop. There's the leaderboard for the most played. So if you play the game the most, you guys can get yourself on the leaderboard. And somehow I'm not on top. That's my head admin. As you can see, there's a little innocent player over there playing, one person. So that's the lobby area. So over here is the obby world, or ooze world, is what I call it. You have an obby, but this is the only level in the game that doesn't include blocks. But technically it does. But real quick over here, yeah, in there it gives you VIP, gives you super coins and 2 guns, the troll players. So over here, snow area. What's different about over here is if you walk on the platforms, they disappear beneath you, ice cracking. So it's much more harder to control over those little. Oh, I'm glitching out. Okay. So yeah, it costs 700 coins to go in here, and it costs 200 coins to go in Ooze World. And over here is the new recently one. It's called Lava Drop. This is 1,200 coins to or more to go through. It's kind of broken at the moment, but I'm gonna fix that in a few minutes here after recording this. There's a bow, and there is a hint to the next updates there's gonna be. So if you guys want to see that hint and read it, just take a screenshot. And yeah, thank you all for sticking to the end if you did. This game is really fun. It's my biggest project, not progress, sorry. I'm really happy how it turned out, and I hope you guys will enjoy playing it too. Link will be in the description, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye!